So what's up, everybody? It's me, True Star Screamer, and we're here with another G.I. Joe Classified Series review. And I told you I'd take a break on the Marvel Legends, and we are looking at the Cobra Ferret Scout and Cobra Ferret ATV box set. I want to say this was a Pulse exclusive. I honestly can't remember when this order came up, but I know these sold out quick. I am happy I've got it. What can I say here? As always, I love the photography. It is so crisp, so clean. We've got two here. There's no real Easter eggs on this one. This is number 119, which I can't fit in this area. We got the usual tech specs back here that shows the Scout. She's 5'9". We got the Ferret itself. We got some details on here. And that's all the other cool stuff on here. Let's get this out of the box and see what this piece of plastic, if it is worth all the hype. Fun fact, some assembly required. So the Ferret, as you can see here, is packaged without the wheels on. We also get a return of the Foot Locker box for accessories, which I actually do not mind. I actually still prefer this because my weapons keep getting caught in the plastic tray. And we've got the Ferret Scout here. So, pretty cool. Let's put this all together. Okay, one thing I do like with the instructions, they do have a note here to make sure you know that there is a correct way for the tread to go on. Dumb but stupid thing, which is good because I have made mistakes like that in the past. And the way these wheels go on there, I don't think I would have been able to pop them off. So, kudos to whoever said, do you think they might? Yeah, put the note in there anyway. So, bonus points. So here we've got the Ferret out of the box. This is not flawless. Believe me, I won't steer you wrong, dear viewers. This is not flawless. But this ain't bad. This is not bad at all. There are things to nitpick about. There's a lot more things to be happy about. Yeah, this is very cool. I mean, if you had told me when I got back into action figures I'd be having something like this, I would be very doubtful. When you told me that the G.I. Joe line was coming back, that I'd be getting something like this. Again, doubtful. We were kind of like, okay, maybe a third party and it's going to cost way too much. I'm happy with this. Just right now, looking at this, I'm happy. But we all want to know what those nitpicks are anyway. I mean, that's why that's why you guys watch these reviewers, to pick it apart. Not just to say, oh my gosh, this is amazing, why didn't you buy this? No, let's talk about what's good, what's bad. We'll talk about her in a minute, but let's talk about the Ferret itself. First of all, one thing is neat, every wheel has independent suspension. So it's all spring-loaded in here. That is very cool. There are tampos everywhere you can put a tampo, it seems. We've got Cobra symbols here. That Semper Fidelis Serpentis. I think that was on the His tank. Maybe it's just a vehicle thing now, I guess. That Cobra, like the Shelby GT Cobra symbol on there. Whatever the Coupe 7 is, no step here. How nice of you to have safety warnings on there. And we know that this is a secure cover. I mean, yeah, they did a great job with the tampos. If you weren't sure, these are Cobra ATV tires. They are PNR 23s. I have no idea if that's supposed to be a Easter egg for anything. I'm not that cool. Even has a caution exhaust tampo on here. That is awesome. The back here, they've got tail lights on here, which is great. I probably wouldn't have minded chrome exhausts, but hey, I won't. Or even painting the shocks on here, that would have been cool, but this is fine. If I really wanted to, I could have gotten in there with the paintbrush before I put the wheels on. The engine block is nice. Of course, I would always like to have that with a little bit of a black wash to look a little grimy, but overall it's really nice. There is one very stupid thing, though, I have to point out, and that is here. I'm gonna bring the camera up over here. Okay, one thing that's funny and one thing that's just stupid. They need to fire their proofreader. Missile launch information. How do you forget the N in launch? Also, though, if you can make it out on there, I hope you can. But the actual text says there, before operating the vehicle's advanced weapon system, be sure to pledge loyalty to Cobra. Refer to the heads-up display for launching instructions. It actually says that there. I cannot believe that. So before you launch the missiles, it is apparently by Cobra code for them to shout Cobra really loud. That's hilarious. It does, of course, have weapons. I don't get these land torpedo things. I really have no clue how that's supposed to work. I mean, yeah, there's no place for it to actually launch a missile. So I don't get this. I know I believe that was toy accurate, but I just don't get it. The gun here, it says it is blast compatible, and I guess it can be held because there is a handle here if they wanted to hold it roadblock style. But I would have liked a little bit of paint on this. I really just to bring out some of the color. It's a single cast. There are gun turrets on here. I do like that they're asymmetric. Again, I wouldn't have minded a little more paint on it, just so it doesn't have that slug color look. Again, there's blast ports in there. I do like they can spin around. Steering column, I'm fine with this. It does turn, but the wheels do not. There's a faux winch on here, which I have to say, this was kind of cool how this was plugged in. This just spears through the grate here. I mean, that was just a nice piece of engineering. I would like to have had the cable maybe painted. I believe if you refer to the box art, the winch at least looks shinier. It might just be the angle that they took, but I would have liked the rope to be colored on there. And again, that's me nitpicking. The missile came off here. Sorry. But the overall presentation is good. I mean, like I said, some nitpicks, but the overall presentation is very good. Looking at the Ferret Scout, this is a near flawless figure. I literally just have one stupid nitpick about this. This is reusing the Valkyrie figure, which, review, I did enjoy these figures very much. But she does have a few overlay add-ons, which I really like. The vest, the vest here, very cool, or the chest padding. Same with the gauntlets. I believe those are new. I'm not sure about the knee pads. I'll have to look. But I know this is new. Also, we have a soft rubber helmet. I love the fangs on the visor. Really nice touch. Just, yeah, it's a very nice touch. And of course, this just fits right over her head. It's a little soft, but it looks good. It looks very good. Weapon-wise, perfect. It's the same stuff that the Valkyrie had. She's got 2 pistols and a dagger. Wouldn't mind the dagger being painted, but that's just me nitpicking. Everything is fine. This is what a scout should have. She's able to run around. She's got 2 small pistols, no bulky rifles or anything because she's sneaking around, and she's got a knife to get her out of trouble when she runs out of ammo. Very cool. Articulation is exactly like the Valkyrie was, so not much of an ab crunch, but we do have a torso twist. It's fine. You know, nothing special. Got a good butterfly joint. This is a very good base body. The coloring is also quite nice. Very distinct, but uniform for the scout troop. I really have nothing to complain about this overall presentation. My only nitpick is I would have liked an alternate head. The Valkyrie, I mean, they have it. They do have that African American head sculpt. I think I would have liked it packaged in with her because, you know, because I have a problem. I bought 2 of these, so that would give me 2 distinct drivers. I think that's literally about it. Plus, I always like to joke around that Cobra is the most inclusive evil terrorist organization in the world. It's actually kind of funny how progressive they are. There was an old, total sidetrack, but there was like an old episode of G.I. Joe where they were going through all the benefit packages that enlisting in Cobra had. And like at the time, it was like 2/3 more pay than minimum wage. They had dental plan, healthcare. So Cobra is actually not the worst organization to work for. Finally, this is putting the Scout onto the Ferret. It's a decent fit. I'm going to say it, she can't sit down proper on there. But as far as an overall presentation, it's fine. It's fine. You know, she's probably standing because that way when, you know, making the jumps and all, she's more bending at the knees. Probably the only time she's ever actually sitting when driving the thing is when she's literally scouting along. Hey, you know what? A pair of binoculars would also have been cool for her now that I look at that. No place to store it on here. But that would... A scout should have binoculars, shouldn't they? I think they should. Got the position here, so make sure the gun won't, like, blow her shoulder off, which is good. And, yeah, I mean, this is going to look good on the shelf. This is going to look very good on the shelf. Or if you're the type of adult who actually plays with your toys, this will roll down the driveway like a champ. Ooh, I might have to do that later. That might be kind of fun. Seriously, I mean, yeah, I didn't even talk about these soft rubber tires. There's a little bit of flex to them. Well, not rubber, maybe soft plastic, but the tires are really nice. Not super wiggly. The material's really good weight on this. So this doesn't feel like a cheap plastic thing. So, yeah, this is... I'm very pleased with this. And just for kicks, here is Killmonger giving it a writing on it. Like I said, it's fine. So yeah, when this is all said and done, the MSRP was $55. Considering the figure itself, these days goes for about $23, so or $25, depending where you're at. This essentially was, yeah, $30. The vehicle itself was $30. I see it. I do see everything I paid for on here. I hope this gets a re-release, because it is a damn shame that people missed out on it, that some people got to miss out on it. I think it is, again, as I said, I think it is, the value is absolutely here. The build on the plastic is great. There's no marbling in the plastic. I forgot to even mention that. Again, the tampos are good. The shock absorbers on here. The Valkyrie repaint is absolutely perfect. I didn't even mention that the pistols, I think, are blast compatible. So, I mean, it's the same one the previous one had. But the gear is just the right amount, aside from maybe a pair of binoculars. But it's not too much, so I don't have anything straight about, so it doesn't trigger my OCD at all. Yeah, it's toy accurate from the back of the day. I know the weird missiles were back there, and I see it all here. So, yeah, this was absolutely worth getting. I'm sure the secondary market's gonna drive this thing through the roof. I would probably, if I was having FOMO right now, maybe not pay more than $80 shipped. I know I don't like to feed the scalpers, but I'm just saying there's a little bit of tolerance to it. I would not pay more than $100 for it, trust me. But this is a very well done project by Hasbro, and if you put the order in for the Target one, I think you'll be very pleased with what you're getting. But let me know your thoughts down below. Did you get this pack? Did you get more than one? Are you regretting not getting it? Let me know down there. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. As I love to say, we got plenty of things on the way. But a lot of the Joe stuff got pushed out till frickin' August, go figure. But most importantly, as always, until next time, take care. Peace.